Hello, lovely listeners. Welcome back to another episode here on Talk Flora. I'm Emma, and as always, I am so excited to be here with you today.
And I'm Jack. Hello, everyone. It is great to be back behind the microphone. You know, Emma, I woke up this morning feeling really energetic. I don't know why, just ready to talk.
That's good, Jack, because that's exactly what we do here. We talk. And today is a special one. It's a topic that I think every single English learner needs.
Really? Is it grammar? Because you know I get nervous when we...
No, relax, Jack. It's not grammar rules. It's much more fun. Today, we are talking about interests. You know, hobbies, passions, the things you love to do when you aren't working or studying.
Oh, okay. Phew, that is a relief. I love talking about hobbies. It's usually the first thing I talk about when I meet someone new, right?
Exactly. That's why it's so important. Think about it. You're at a party or maybe a coffee shop and you meet an English speaker. You say hello, you say how are you, and then silence.
The awkward silence. I hate that silence.
We all do. So the best way to break that silence is to ask, what do you do for fun? Or what are your interests? But answering that question, sometimes that's hard for learners. They get stuck saying just, I like football, or I like reading.
Which is okay. It's correct English.
It is correct, but we want our listeners on Talk Flora to sound natural, right? We want them to sound fluent and interesting. So today, Jack and I are going to show you how to talk about your passions with emotion and variety.
I'm ready. So, Emma, let's start simple. If I want to ask someone about their hobbies, what's the most natural way to do it? Because what is your hobby sounds a bit, like a textbook.
It does, doesn't it? It sounds a bit formal. What is your hobby? It's grammatically fine, but in real life, in a casual conversation, we usually say, what do you do for fun?
What do you do for fun? I like that. It's open, right?
Yes. Or another great one is, what do you do in your free time?
Nice. Or sometimes, if I'm feeling a bit curious, I might ask, are you into anything lately? Is that too slangy?
No, that's perfect. Are you into anything uses that phrasal verb into. And actually, Jack, that brings us to our first big phrase of the day. Listeners, pay attention. Instead of just saying I like, you can say I'm into.
Oh, I love that one. I'm into. It means I'm interested in it, right?
Exactly. It implies you are actively doing it or enjoying it. For example, Jack, what are you into right now?
Me? Oh, well,
Don't say sleeping.
hey, I was gonna say, well, okay, I do like sleeping. But recently, actually, I'm really into photography. I bought this old camera, and I've been walking around the park taking pictures of birds.
Really? I didn't know that. See, that's interesting. You said, I'm really into photography. It sounds so much better than I like photography. It sounds active.
Yeah, it feels like it's part of my life right now. I'm into it. Can I say I'm into pizza?
You can. It means you really enjoy eating pizza. You could say, lately, I'm really into making homemade pizza.
Oh, now I'm hungry. Okay, so I'm into. That's a great alternative to I like. What else do we have?
Well, let's go a step up. Let's say you don't just like something, you love it. You are passionate about it. You can say, I'm a big fan of.
I'm a big fan of. Usually we use that for sports teams or music, right? Like, I'm a big fan of the Beatles.
Yes, that's the most common use, but you can use it for activities too. You could say, I'm a big fan of hiking. It just means you really enjoy it.
Got it. I'm a big fan of hiking. Or I'm a huge fan of sci-fi movies.
Perfect. Notice how Jack added the word huge there? I'm a huge fan. That adds even more emotion. English speakers love adding those emphasizing words. Really, huge, total.
It makes the conversation feel alive. If I just say, I like movies, it's flat. But if I say, oh man, I am a huge fan of action movies, you can feel my energy.
Exactly. And that energy attracts people. It makes them want to talk to you. Okay, let's try another one. This one is for when you spend a lot of time on something. You can say, I'm keen on.
Keen on. That sounds very British, Emma.
It is a bit British, yes, but it's very useful. I'm keen on gardening. It means I have a sharp interest in it. But maybe for a more general global audience, let's stick with I'm passionate about.
Ooh, passionate. That is a strong word.
It is. You use this for things that are important to your heart. You wouldn't say, I'm passionate about watching TV unless you really, really study TV.
Right. You'd say, I'm passionate about animal rights, or I'm passionate about painting.
Exactly. It shows depth. So, Jack, be honest. What are you passionate about, apart from photography?
That's a deep question. I think I'm passionate about cooking.
Really?
Yeah, I love the process. Chopping the vegetables, smelling the spices, it relaxes me. So I would say I'm really passionate about cooking Italian food.
That is beautiful, Jack. And look at how you explained why. Listeners, did you hear that? Jack didn't just give a short answer. He said, I'm passionate about cooking, and then he added details, chopping vegetables, smelling spices.
Because if I stop talking, the conversation dies.
Precisely. This is the secret to fluent conversation. Don't just drop the sentence, expand on it. Explain why you like it.
So instead of saying, I like reading, I should say, I'm really into reading because it helps me escape reality.
Yes, perfect. Escape reality. That is such a good phrase. It adds emotion. It connects me to you. I understand why you read now.
Okay, I have a question, Emma.
Go ahead.
What if I'm trying something new? Like, I'm not an expert, I'm not passionate yet, but I'm trying it. How do I say that?
That's a great question. You can say, I've recently taken up.
Taken up. That's a phrasal verb.
It is. To take up means to start a new hobby. So you could say, I've recently taken up yoga.
I've recently taken up yoga. That sounds very sophisticated. It sounds like I have a plan for my life.
It does. It implies you are learning. Or you can say, I'm trying my hand at.
Trying my hand at. I like that imagery, like putting your hand into the activity. I'm trying my hand at painting.
Exactly. It means you're a beginner, but you're having fun with it.
Okay, so we have I'm into, I'm a big fan of, I'm passionate about, and I've taken up. That's a lot of great vocabulary already.
It is. But Jack, conversation is a two-way street, right?
Right, it's like tennis. I hit the ball, you hit it back.
Exactly. So after you talk about your interest, you need to bounce the ball back to the other person. You need to ask them a follow-up question.
So if I say, I'm really into photography, I shouldn't just stop and stare at them.
No, that would be creepy. You should say, I'm really into photography. How about you? Or do you have any hobbies?
How about you is the easiest phrase in the world, but it saves so many conversations.
It's a magic phrase. It instantly shows you care about the other person.
Okay, Emma, let's do a little role play. Let's pretend we are at, let's say, a friend's birthday party. We don't know each other very well.
Okay, I love role plays. Let's do it. Listeners, listen to the flow, listen to the interruptions and the reactions. Okay, Jack, you start.
Hey, nice party, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. The cake was delicious.
Totally. I'm Jack, by the way.
Hi, Jack. I'm Emma. Nice to meet you.
You too. So, Emma, what do you do when you're not eating delicious birthday cake? What do you do for fun?
Oh, well, actually, lately I've been getting really into hiking.
Hiking? Really?
Yeah, I just love being outdoors. There's something about the fresh air and getting to the top of a mountain. It just makes me feel so free. Are you into the outdoors at all?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of camping, actually.
No way.
Yeah, I love setting up the tent, building a fire. It's the best. But I haven't gone hiking much. Is it hard?
It can be, but you can start small. I recently took up trail running too, which is exhausting but fun.
Trail running. Wow. I can't imagine doing that. I prefer hobbies where I can sit down.
I understand that. Everyone needs to relax. So, besides camping, what else keeps you busy?
Well, honestly, I'm a bit of a bookworm.
Oh, me too.
End of roleplay. Okay, pause. That was fun.
That was great. Did you see how easy that was? We just bounced back and forth.
Yeah, you used getting really into, and then you explained why. The fresh air, feeling free, and then you asked me, are you into the outdoors?
And you used a great phrase I want to highlight. You said, I'm a bit of a bookworm.
Yes, bookworm. It's a noun for someone who loves reading. It's a very cute, friendly word.
It is. Using nouns like that describes your identity. You can say, I'm a foodie if you love food.
I'm a gamer if you love video games.
I'm a movie buff if you love movies.
Movie buff? B-U-F-F?
Yes, a buff is someone who knows a lot about a specific subject. A history buff, a movie buff.
I like that. It sounds like you are an expert. I'm a Talk Flora buff.
I hope all our listeners are Talk Flora buffs.
Now, Emma, we have to talk about the other side. What if someone asks me about a hobby and I hate it?
Oh, good point. Because we have to be honest, but we also want to be polite. We don't want to be rude.
Right. If you ask me, do you like playing golf, and I think golf is the most boring sport on earth, I can't just say, I hate it, it's stupid.
No, definitely don't say that. That kills the conversation. You need softer ways to say no.
So what's a polite way to say I don't like something?
A very common natural phrase is, it's not really my thing.
It's not really my thing. I use that all the time. It's gentle.
It is. It just means it doesn't suit me. Another one is, I'm not a huge fan of.
Ah, reusing the fan word. I'm not a huge fan of golf.
Exactly. Or if you want a really fun idiom, and English speakers use this all the time, you can say, it's not my cup of tea.
It's not my cup of tea. I love that one. It's so British, but Americans use it too, right?
They do. It just means it's not to my taste. So if I ask, Jack, do you want to go to a heavy metal concert?
That's not really my cup of tea, Emma. I prefer acoustic music.
See? He rejected my idea, but he wasn't rude. He was polite. And then he offered an alternative. I prefer acoustic music.
That's key. If you say you don't like something, say what you do like instead. It keeps the positive energy flowing.
Right, because talking about interests should be positive. It's about sharing joy.
You know what else I notice, Emma? When people talk about their hobbies, their voice changes.
It does.
Yeah, they speak faster, they smile more. Listeners, when you are practicing this, don't be a robot. Don't say, I like playing tennis. It is fun.
No, put some feeling into it. I love playing tennis. It's so much fun.
Use your hands, smile. Your body language is part of the language too.
Absolutely. When you are excited, the person listening gets excited. It makes you an attractive conversationalist. People want to be around you.
Speaking of being around people, sometimes interests can be social, right? Like joining a club.
Yes, that is actually one of the best ways to learn English, joining a group where people share your interest.
Like a running club or a book club.
Exactly, because then you aren't just sitting in a classroom studying grammar, you are using English to do something you love. The focus shifts from, is my English perfect, to, let's talk about this book.
And that takes the pressure off. You relax. And when you relax, you speak better.
It's a virtuous circle. Okay, Jack, let's do one more quick practice round. I'm going to throw some random hobbies at you, and you tell me if you're into it or if it's not your cup of tea. Ready?
I was born ready. Hit me.
Okay, video games.
Oh, I used to be really into video games when I was younger, but now I don't really have the time, so not really my thing anymore.
Nice answer. Okay, cooking.
Huge fan. Passionate about it. As I said, I love Italian food.
Okay, skydiving.
Whoa, definitely not my cup of tea. I am terrified of heights. I'd rather keep my feet on the ground, thank you very much.
Fair enough. See how natural that was? Jack used I used to be into, which shows a past interest.
That's another great phrase.
Yeah, interests change. It's okay to talk about what you used to do. I used to play the guitar, but I stopped.
That's a great conversation starter too, because then I can ask, oh, why did you stop?
And then we are talking for another 10 minutes.
Exactly. The goal is to keep the flow, keep the ball moving back and forth.
You know, Emma, thinking about all this, I feel like our listeners have so many tools now. They have the vocabulary, into, keen on, passionate about. They have the idioms, cup of tea, bookworm.
And they have the strategy. Ask questions, give details, show emotion.
But the most important thing is simply to start.
Yes, don't be afraid of making a mistake. If you say, I am interested in football instead of I am interested in football, guess what?
What?
People will still understand you. It's okay.
Yeah, connection is more important than perfection. That's something we say a lot on Talk Flora.
We do. We want you to connect with people. Your interests are what make you unique. They are what make you you.
So don't hide them. Share them.
I'm curious, Jack. Do you think hobbies are different in different cultures?
Oh, for sure. Like, cricket is huge in the UK and India and Australia, but in the US, not really their thing.
True, and baseball is huge in the US and Japan.
So talking about hobbies is also a great way to learn about culture. If someone tells you, I'm into origami, you can ask about the history of it.
Or if someone says, I love salsa dancing, you can learn about the music and the culture behind it. It opens doors.
It really does. It opens doors to friendship.
I remember once I was traveling alone and I felt very lonely. I went to a hostel and I saw a girl reading a book I loved. I was so nervous, but I walked up and said, "Excuse me, I'm a huge fan of that author."
And what happened?
We talked for 3 hours. We ended up traveling together for a week just because of one shared interest.
That's an amazing story. It shows the power of just speaking up.
It does. So, listeners, we want you to have those moments. We want you to make those connections.
So here's your mission, if you choose to accept it.
Ooh, a mission. I like it.
Your mission for this week is to find someone. It could be a friend, a language partner, or even someone in the comments section here, and tell them about one thing you are passionate about.
Yes, and try to use at least one of the new phrases we taught you today. Don't just say, I like. Try, I'm really into, or I've recently taken up.
And tell us why. Add that emotion. I'm into it because it makes me happy, because it's challenging, because it's relaxing.
And speaking of comments, we want to know about you. Our listeners are the most interesting people in the world.
We really believe that.
So please scroll down right now. Yes, right now. Pause the video if you have to.
Go on, we'll wait.
Go to the comments section and answer this question. What are you into right now?
I want to see hundreds of comments. I'm into knitting. I'm into coding. I'm into learning English.
Oh, I hope everyone is into learning English.
If you are listening to this, you are definitely a Talk Flora buff.
That's going to be our new name for the community, the Talk Flora Buffs.
I like it. We need t-shirts.
We'll work on that. But seriously, guys, writing it down helps you remember. So practice in the comments. Jack and I will be reading them and we'll be replying.
We love seeing what you guys are up to. It inspires us. Maybe I'll find a new hobby from reading your comments.
Maybe you'll finally take up skydiving, Jack.
Nope, never, not happening. That is firmly not my cup of tea.
Okay, we'll stick to photography and cooking for you.
Deal.
Before we go, I just want to remind everyone that if you enjoyed this conversation, if you found it helpful to hear natural English spoken between friends, please give this video a big thumbs up.
It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Join the Talk Flora family.
We have new conversations coming out every week to help you speak confidently.
And hit the bell icon so you don't miss a single episode. We have some great topics coming up. We're going to talk about travel, about food, about work.
All the things you need to survive and thrive in English.
Exactly. Learning English shouldn't be boring. It should be like this, chatting with friends.
So keep practicing. Keep talking about what you love, because when you talk about what you love, you shine.
That was lovely, Jack. When you talk about what you love, you shine. I think that's the perfect way to end today's episode.
I have my moments of wisdom.
You do. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. We appreciate you so much.
Thanks, guys. See you in the comments. Keep talking.
Bye for now.
Bye.